Did we finish ads? I wasn't paying attention. Did we finish ads?
Oh my god, hot damn, look at her. She's cat. Oh god, wow. Oh god, bless.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Happy Monday. Sorry, I was distracted. I was listening to the latest Johnny Somali news that's going on. What? Hello? The ad ticker ran. Okay, that's good. That's good. My headphones weren't on, so I didn't hear the noise, the sound notification. But why? But why what? Listening to the Johnny Smalley news? Well, because he's systematically ruining foreign travel slash IRL streaming all in one go. And as you guys know, I like to travel and I also do IRL streaming, so I like to keep tabs on what the current climate is for both, I guess. Basically what he's doing is like affecting the things that I want to do. So I'm just hoping that, you know, he gets taught a lesson because it's he's having a really massive crash out over there. I don't know if you guys are like watching or keeping up to date with that. Hi JP, how are you doing? Stopping by. I'm doing well. just existing, hanging out. He should be in a prison, not on a platform. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly like my sentiment. He really needs to be doled out punishment. And like last night slash the day before at a time zone difference, he had like a huge, massive crash out, and he's been just spiraling, going crazy, and I, it's quote quote adding to his charges, which is like woo yay bigger punishment, but I also think that I kind of think his tactic right now is to be so much of a menace that they won't want to keep him. Um, I definitely think that that's the strategy he's gonna go with, and if they do like concede and are just like he's too much of a menace for us to deal with and facilitate and punish, they might just ban him and like let him go back to America, and I don't want that to happen. Because he's gonna have the mentality that he's untouchable. If that ends up happening, if his ploy is to be so much of a menace that they don't want to facilitate him and they just ban him and from ever returning and return him back home, he's definitely gonna think that he's untouchable and just continue being an utter menace. Talking about Johnny, he deserves it. I mean, yeah, he deserves being punished. Absolutely. But I'm worried that his current strategy of being so much of a menace, like, I wonder if they'll be able to facilitate him, or if they're just gonna like return him and not want to have anything to do with him. You almost wonder if he's gone from being a bad person to being a bad person with mental health issues. I don't think so. He definitely displays some level of, I don't know which one it is. Is it which one is it? Is it psychopath or sociopath? The one where it's just like you know that you're doing wrong, but you're not caring about the ramifications. Oh wait, hold on. What's wrong? What's wrong? You want me to log in? You want me to log in? What's wrong? I have a really... You want me to log in? What the frick is my login? What the frick is my login? What's wrong with this in my login? Oh freak! Oh my god, help. Nah, frick. Which one of my phones has my authenticator? Let's remember. Login complete. Click here if your browser does not redirect you. I'd like to be redirected. Let me see. You missed 4 or 5 streams and come back to this? What the flip is going on? Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it! Can I log in? It's trying to figure itself out. Hi, chicken. It's taking forever to load. It doesn't want to authenticate. I wonder if the hits... Redirecting you automatically. Click here if your browser does not redirect you. It's not redirecting me. Click here. I am clicking here. Redirect me. Plars. Plars. Technically the term sociopath has supplanted sociopath. If you're... What do you mean supplanted? What do you mean supplanted? Hold on. Can we... Oh my god. Why is it opening? It's opening like 100 tabs. Every time I ask to authenticate, it's like opening 100 tabs. Can you not authenticate on 100 tabs? Can you authenticate on a single tab? Okay, I'm gonna deal with this later. I'm gonna deal with this later. Ah! No hits today, guys. It doesn't seem to want to connect to Twitch. It's immediately right after I said I'm not dealing with this. Fine, you want me to deal with it right now? Like, I'll deal with it right now. You want me to deal with it right now? I'm gonna deal with it right now. I'm gonna deal with it right now. Hope you and chat are doing well. It's a birthday week. Are you gonna have cake? You're gonna have cake? Have cake and enjoy cake. Be ready to pull the trigger. For what? For the bonkies? You gotta go? Got school in the morning? Good! I was about to say good morning! Oh, but yes, have some rest before school. The Monster Hunter hitbox, the big old Grandos hitbox. Hold on. Your favorite grandson. Happy birthday, Daniel. Cake! Of cake! Oh my god, it keeps adding more tabs! I look down and there's more tabs! I don't want to deal with this right now. It's like... Hold on, maybe... What if I just close the entire thing? Let me close the application and reopen it. Close the application. Reopen the application. And while I'm doing it, let's look up psychopath versus sociopath. Okay. Oh, there's a nice little handy image. So, oh my god, it's opening all the tabs. Yeah, I think it's broken right now. It's not authenticating. It's not speaking to Twitch. It's not speaking to Twitch. Yeah, it's not speaking to Twitch. I'm gonna leave those tabs open to see if it'll eventually speak to Twitch, but just so you guys know, it's currently broken. Yeah, maybe Twitch pissed it off. It might be. Oh, supplant means to replace. Okay, let me look at these. Hold on. Psychopath, lack of guilt, remorse, empathy, pretending to feel emotions, inability to form the emotional attachments, tend to be successful, dishonesty. Also, who mandated replacing? Manipulate behavior, narcissism, superficial charm. Okay. Psychopath. Now, sociopath. Lack of remorse, but guilt. Empathy may be present in some cases. Lack of remorse, but guilt. Isn't remorse and guilt the same thing? Some emotions are felt, rage, but are shallow and fleeting. May form close attachments to one or few individuals, consistent irresponsibility and repeated violations of law, constant lying and deception, aggressive and reckless behavior. Okay, so based off of this, he would be a sociopath. Yeah. You doing personality disorders? We're actually just talking about Johnny Somali. What broke? You weren't listening. The throwing system. The throwing system is refusing to authenticate with Twitch. You need to supplant your streamer. Go supplant your streamer then. No clue who that is. Oh. Scribs. You don't know about Johnny Somali? I've been keeping up to the Johnny Somali case because it affects, like, my media content. Yeah. Remorse is logical. Guilt is emotional, you think. That's fair. You follow Atozy for updates? I've been following Atozy and Legal Mindset for the updates, yeah. They both went to Korea. And there's, like, additional trials that need to be done. And it just keeps getting worse and worse, and he keeps going more and more off the rails. A dude giving streamers a bad name. Yeah. He's giving America a bad name. He's giving IRL streaming and content creation a bad name. He's giving what else? People are upset that his username is Somali. People are upset like all around, he's kind of unanimously upsetting a lot of people in the universe for existing. Isn't that the guy who got banned from China or something? I don't think he's been to China, but he got banned from Japan. Yeah. It was one of the Asian countries. You don't remember? Yeah, Japan. He got banned from Japan, and he's currently stuck in Korea because they are filing legal action against him, and he has trials, and they've taken away his passport because they are trying to charge him legalities. Supplants Avi. Does that mean you're replacing Avi? Dig a hole and plant him? He's the most hated man in the streaming world yeah. Basically, he's the most hated man in the streaming world at current present time. Don't think he'd make it out of China. Yeah, I don't think so either. So, like, Logan / Jake Paul, except got caught. I think he's much worse. I know very little about Logan and Jake Paul, and I know that they've had their controversies, but, like, they kind of got over it, right? They haven't really done any additional ramifications to that degree since those controversies. But this guy continues to not learn their lesson. They keep quote quote fake apologizing and then streaming how much they are not apologetic for it, that they've been lying and that they really don't care, and they keep threatening to do XYZ against the law. So there is absolutely, like, no remorse over and over. Yeah, over and over and over again. He's like walked into construction sites and messed around. It's worse than that. It's a lot worse than that. So like uh the most recent activity that he's been doing is stalking other streamers and harassing them. So while they are doing IRL streaming, he's going around stalking them, being buddy buddy with them, and being a nuisance to try to get them in trouble because I'm assuming his mindset is like he's gonna try to associate with them and people will assume that they are associated with each other, and he's trying to do the whole like misery loves company, and everybody's trying to like not associate with him, but I think he's trying to get other people to get stuck in trial with him. So like they can't act out against him even if it's in self-defense. They'll get stuck in a trial legal system and they'll be stuck along with him. So that's what he's currently been doing. And then like the most recent video, he was going around half naked screaming at the top of his lungs because people donated $10 to him, and he's just like, I'll go try to get arrested then. He's like purposely calling the emergency services number, like their equivalent of 911 over there, to just prank call them because people are donating like $10 to him. Not really. They're in the manosphere, which is just as toxic. What's the manosphere? People pay him money to make him break the laws. Yeah, that's the current trend that he's got going on for his content right now, is that he's asking people to give him money to break the law, and he's streaming himself breaking the law while he's in the middle of trial for breaking the law, putting other people in danger. Yeah. Make him break the laws. He will do that. Yeah. Didn't he threaten terrorism once? He's threatened a lot of things. He has threatened a lot of things. He has said a lot of unsavory things, or that certain things should happen to certain people, and that he is in full support of that. I'm being very obscure because I'd rather not like repeat certain things. But yeah, he has said a lot of things to just try to incite a lot of hatred. Hatred? So, and he's been really active the past couple of days. Ever since his first trial, he's been straight up crashing out pretty badly, I think. And it just keeps getting worse. And with how aggressively worse he's getting, I do believe that his plan is that he's trying to be so much of a menace that they won't want to like bother facilitating him. I think that's his current mindset. I think he doesn't think. What's the train of thought? I don't think he thinks that trying to act better will get him out of it this time around. Or like fake apologizing, because he's already pled guilty to the first set of charges. So I think his plan of action is to either be so much of a menace that they won't want to facilitate him, or to try to act super insane to see if the US tries to like vouch for him and say, no, you can't facilitate him into a prison. He needs to go back to the US for like a mental institution. It's gonna be one of those two things. And I don't believe that he has a mental instability that needs to be facilitated in a mental institute. If that makes sense. Like, I think he is fully aware of what he is doing. Hopefully he is found in contempt of the court and is and punished to the full extent of the law. Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping that they stick to their guns on it. Not the manosphere. What the heck is a manosphere? He wants to get extradited back to the US to escape charges and or plans to slip the law and run. Yeah. A group that spread toxic masculinity through online culture. What? Manosphere? A group that spread toxic masculinity through online culture. Is it like an official group? Is it like an official group that exists? Because if it's not an official group, isn't that just misogyny? I think. Wasn't that just misogyny? Think Tate and his crew. Who's Tate? There is no evidence to suggest insanity defense. It's very manipulative. It is very manipulative. Content from what he puts out to influence all the way up to the classes that he charges. Wait, what do you mean? Does Johnny Somali have classes you can pay for? What does he even teach? To be a menace? Not any official group, and yeah, pretty much. So, it doesn't exist. It's just misogyny. They are loosely associated misogynists. What do you mean loosely associated? What is... Hold on. Misogyny. Dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. It's the same thing. That's being toxic about women. It's not loosely associated. It is misogyny. You'll be back going to get dinner? Not Johnny Tate? I don't know who Tate is. Oh, they serve classes. Anyone associated with Tates. Tates. Man, I have a hard time keeping up with a lot of the influences out there. Means the people are loosely associated. The people are loosely associated misogynists. But they are, like, appearing in each other's videos, having a shared audience, etc. No, now I'm confused, because we're talking two different subjects. Loosely associated with each other, not misogyny. Oh, okay. I was like, we're talking two different topics now, and now I'm confused. Two different topics are going on all at the same time. But yeah, that's kind of been on my brain. As well as, what else has been on my brain? Math. Math has been on my brain. But not the hardcore kind of math. Just the fun, dumb fun kind of math. Clear, we have to get Beko out in front. Out in front of what? What am I out in front of? Andrew Tate is a man who got rich by selling classes on how to be a man. He's not a good person. Oh, what is that called? The freaking the alpha male, the alpha male personalities. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I've not interacted with any, but I have heard of the stories of other people interacting with the alphas, the alpha males out there in the universe, right? Oh my god. Such an interesting set of subspecies. I probably wouldn't have any tolerance for them. If I'm being quite honest, I probably wouldn't have any tolerance for them. Maybe. I'd probably accidentally start yelling at them with my bluntness, because that's accidentally how I am. I'd just be super blunt. You enjoy the travel content of Bald and Bankrupt, but he's misogynist. What? And has spoken positively about the Tates. So screw him. You stopped watching. It's okay. Maybe someday I can replace the travel content. Maybe I can be a better travel content creator, and that'd be really cool. We can travel the world together. I just need to figure out how to be doing it better. Ow. The sound of a cat does not make. Ow, ow, ow. Beko on a billboard. How much does that cost? How much does it cost to put me on a billboard? How much does it cost to display on a billboard? I know there's actually an app to be able to be put on Times Square. Can I just get a, like a price? They're gonna tell me a price. Start your campaign. Oh, they want me to like message for a quote. They don't have like flat rate prices. Oh, here we go. Let's just ask Google. Cost of billboard depends on the type, size, location, length of time it will be displayed. Static billboards range from $250 to $4,000 per month. While digital billboards can cost up to $20,000 per month. Why is that so much more? Mobile billboards typically cost between $3,500 to $5,000 per month. Wouldn't that be hilarious if one of these days, like, one of the goals was to just, like, order a billboard? Like a Beko billboard somewhere? That would be kind of hilarious. It would cost way too much. For $4,000, I'd rather that go towards, like, a model fund, maybe? I don't know. Versus a billboard, and then normies will see me out on the sidewalk. You want me to smile down at normies from a billboard and be like, ow, 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 right? The billboard would just say, ow, 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 ow. Join the Donlet Nation. Sounds like math. New 3K celebration goal, billboard cost cover. No. If that could be like a community gift, that would be utter shocking. Utter shocking. Because they did that for Pippa, right? For her birthday, her community got her a billboard. I think every year, actually. It's been done multiple years. I think her community put her on a billboard every year for her birthday. Man, I would be like, I need pictures of this billboard. I want to take a picture with my billboard. I'd be like, oh my god. Oh my god. Look at me! Look at me! The Sphere in Vegas is like, was it 5,000 for a day? For a single day? Hot damn! Jesus. But even then, TI's limited ad time. Put Beko in the orb. Oh my god! I do have the... Wait. We do have, like, the orb powers, right? Where the frick is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Activate. Turn on. Not the snow. Reset. Turn it all off. Did reset. Turn it all off. Reset to all off. Reset. Reset. Turn it all off. Ah! Which one was it called? Do you remember what it was called? Lens. I think it was the lens distortion. Here we go. Is that this one? Yeah! Put this on your orb in Vegas. Put this on your orb in Vegas. Oh, no! Bring back the orb! Lens distortion. Turn it back on. All the way to the max. There you go. Yes. I'm done. No. Imagine this on your Vegas orb. Oh. Not there. I'm a borb. We're borbing right now. Hi, good morning. Just imagine, just like this is the freaking
Citizen,
ball.
you must buy from tcakeproductions.com.
Dude, my brother would freak out. My brother would freak out if I was a borb in Vegas. He would freak out really hard. You give people like that a good kick to the balls. You do find it funny that the alpha male thing came from a disproved theory about wolves. Oh yeah, that's true. Because wolves are cool, right? Wolves are cool. And it was theorized that there was alpha males, and they are bravado, like, you know, beats hand on chest, puffs out chest. I'm a barb. What was this? Peppa, Umari, a few others in Times Square. I think I heard that the Times Square ad run is a lot cheaper. There's actually an app. There's actually an app you can download for the Times Square thing. We borb in Vegas, Barbie. Imagine. Orb cat. Orb. She found the fisheye lens. I'm a borb. We do the borb. We do the borb. I have a lot of things on my and then you can do it reverse. You can reverse borb. Hold on. Where is it? Lens distortion. Select. And then we could reverse. Oh wait, where's the other one? Oh, we could zoom in further. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, where am I? Oh my god. You can't even see right now. How do I... Oh my god. This cat's just in your face. Oh, it's like making me so crunchy. Can I squish? Oh. Yeah. Aren't I beautiful? This looks like a character. This looks like a character right here. Perfection. Absolutely. How do I squish it the other way? Oh, there we go. Ooh. If I was like this. Exactly like this. Oh my god, you can see my ears flapping! You can see my ears flapping still. I'm beautiful. This looks like I have a massive brain. Hold on, let me reduce this. Oh no! How do I revert this back? There you go. You can't even... I'm just like a creature from the great beyond. Reset that squish. And we can turn this off. Make sure that everything is off. There you go. We're done playing with the fishes. We done playing with the fishes. The blorb, we were blorbing hard. Reminds you of that new anime coming out, the one that a zombie series, but the zombies are cute cats. What? There's a cute cat zombie anime? The 240p. It was super crunchy. Beko distorted by a black hole. We're back. The black hole will never take me alive. Wah, wah, wah. How much is... Oh, there's like 5,000 to be on the Vegas orb. It would be cute though. It would be cute. Anyway. Let us talk about something that you guys won't understand. But I'll write the nonsense out to you. My plan is to write the nonsense out to you still. Despite you guys not understanding anything that I'm going to write down. Okay? So here's what we have. We have A, We have B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. Those are our possible options, okay? Okay? Are you following? You following? So we have plausible theory J. Oh. J plus 7 plus question mark equals 24. And we have A, and I originally thought this was plus, but now I'm theorizing that this might be minus. 11. Wait, let me think about this. Maybe I'm not right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Oops. Give me back my brush. Okay, so we have J. We have J 7 question mark equals 24. Okay? The answer is purple. She's trying to trick you into giving you your CC hashtag. Certified Beko moment. Hold on, okay? And then we have A, and then 11, and then we have question mark. Okay? Like this. And it equals 14. Okay? Have we followed along yet? And then we have C, 11, and then question mark, like this, and that equals 21. But then we also have J, and then F, and then question mark, and that equals 17. Okay. And then we also have C. This is a 4. And this is a question mark. Okay. And this is 6. And then we have this is a 5. This is a 1. And this is a question mark, and this is 11. Guess who? Yo! Hi, Fiery! How are you doing? I'm just trying to confuse my community with math. So then we also have I up here, and then a 1 right here, and then a question mark right here, and this equals 13. And then we have D, and we have 13, and the question marks right here, and this equals 21, right? And then we have C, and then we have 15, and then we have question mark, okay, and this is 23, and then we have D and J, and then we have question mark, and this is 19. Okay, and then no idea. First one is G. What do you mean much? Does anyone know why she started doing this? You don't think Becca's qualified to teach math? Listen, hold on. There's a logic. Hold on. I think there's a logic. Which one did I just do? Okay, so then there is D, and this one is 2, and this is question mark. Okay, and this equals 9, and then we have 0, and a 1, and question mark. Oops, let me make that more clear. Question mark, and this equals 4. And then we have 3 and a 0 and a question mark. Okay? And this equals 5. And then we have a B, and then we have a 4, and then we have a question mark and a question mark. And this equals 12. Now my question is, based off of this information that I have gathered, is this enough information to solve for each of the letters? Hold on. Actually, wait, am I missing one? I am missing one. So I also have D2 question mark, and this is 14. Okay, what do you know? Can you solve the first set? You think there is logic. Do you have a Discord server? I do have a Discord server. I believe you could do exclamation mark socials. Is it socials? There's the Discord invite. There you go. You need symbols to know if a number is higher or lower. What do you mean symbols? So here's what I've learned. Hold on. So this last one right here, the 3 and the 0, this question mark right here, if I can erase it, this question mark right here, guess what? I have solved this for C. And that C equals 2. Right? So, because if we have 3, and let's say this is a plus sign, so 3 plus 0 equals 5, then this number has to be a number 2. And this has to be C then, because where's my other notes? We have over where did I put it? Here. So right here on this bottom, we have C and 4. And if we go by the same logic that this is a plus sign right here, right? So C plus 4 plus something else equals 6. Right? Let me make this 6 more prominent. This is between, so 6 minus 4 is a 2. So this question mark, or C and question mark, was either 0, 1, or 2. Those are the only options between question mark and C. Right? So if we make C 2, then that means 4 plus 2 equals 6, and the question mark is actually a 0. So the question mark is actually a 0. That would make this a 2. This one a 2. So, if we then make all of these 2's, so this is also a 2. And, where's another C? This is also a 2. Wait, is 6, yes, plus and minus? I haven't figured out if the inverse triangle means minus. You need symbols to know if a number is high or lower. What do you mean symbols? Can you repeat? Can you solve the first? Can we repeat the letters? I have no idea. If J plus 7 plus question mark equals 24, based on the assumption that question mark is a double digit, that means. I don't think that it's a double digit. It has to be a single digit, meaning J has to be a double digit. So J is 11 and question mark is 9. Is that the assumption? Is the assumption that double digits? Ah, hold on. Let me think here. If this is 2, and let's say these ones, the right side up triangles are plus signs. And this is a plus sign. Right? Do I have any other C's? No other C's. So C plus 15, 15, 16, 17. So this is 17 by the time we get to here. Or I guess this number. This question mark has to be 17. Or wait, sorry. No, we're at 17. I'm confusing myself. So this question mark right here is a 6? Right? Oops. There you go. So that's a 6. And then this other one, 2 plus 11. So 11, 13. So we're like at 13 right here. So this is an 8. I need to write this down in my notes. Hold on. Let me look at my notes here. If I have that as an 8, which one is this equation? J to question mark. Where's my pen? Do I have a pen? Where's my pen? Grabbing a new pen. Okay. So this one has to be an 8. That pen doesn't work. We're trying to figure out math without any context. Why do you get the feeling that Beko's 10th grade math teacher is about to get a long overdue homework assignment? No. Nuh-uh. I can figure this out. I tried explaining this to Belle, and Belle has, like... It didn't matter how many times I explained it to Belle. Belle didn't seem like he understood it. But I assure you, there is some logic. There is logic to this. And I swear I am understanding this because I like puzzles. I thought it was for talking. What do you mean? The Discord server? Talking about what? We talk a lot in the Discord server. Top left section, J plus 7 plus question mark equals 24 is 11 plus 7 plus 6 equals 24. That is if we assume that J is 11. I guess. You failed math your whole life, by the way. Hold on, let me write down this note. So we have C plus 11. So this question mark has to be an 8. I'm going to write this down on my notes. On my paper notes. Does that make sense? Hold on. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. So then... do I have C anywhere else? So this question mark at the bottom also has to be 0 if we want it to equal 6. So one of the letters equals 0. One of the letters has to equal 0 somewhere. And then we have... Where's my other C? The 15 plus 15. So this one's a 6. The one that equals 23, that question mark is a 6. And I'm also going to explain that this one right here. So this B and 4. I also figured out this B, this question mark equals H. But I have no idea what numerical value H is. So B, 4, and H equals 12. But I have no idea what the numerical value for H is. And I can't figure it out because I don't have B or H anywhere else at this moment. I am still trying to research this puzzle. You detained or something? You don't have access to anything? Oh! You gotta read the rules. And read all of the messages. You have to get yourself verified. You have to read the rules, get yourself verified. I think I have a 2-step authentication in my server because I am dumb like that. You have to hit the buttons on the rules and say you agree to them, then click the emotes and to agree. Yeah. Okay. Now... Let me see here. What else do we have here? So that's a 6. Do I have 6 anywhere else? 6. D. So if this is... So let's say these are all plus signs. These are all plus signs. That's a plus sign. That's a plus sign. And this is a plus sign. And this is a plus sign. So the difference between... this one and this one, we have a remainder of 12 that needs to be allocated between the D and the question mark. This one we've already solved. This one we've kind of already solved. Ish. I don't know B or H. This one, I plus 1. This is the... we have a 12. So these two question marks should be this. No, it shouldn't be the same. It shouldn't be the same.
Ads are dropping in 2 minutes.
Where's this other D equation? Where is this one? So this one has a difference of 7. And this one has a difference of 17 that needs to be allocated between the two. And what's the second one? This one has the difference of 10 that needs to be allocated. But I think we figured it out. This is if C is 2, then the question mark has to be 8. And then this one at the bottom is the allocation of 2. Which we figured out. I say we. It's everybody listening to my ramblings. I say we. Has a 5-step processes to leave the server. No one has made it past step 3. Oh my god. It's to filter out bots and trolls. How Wicho or Nazi Dog made it in, you will never know. It is amazing. It's because they can read. Oh, that's interesting. Preposterous. You can't even read. But then how do you respond to anything we say? How do you respond? Okay. Now, I feel like I'm still missing information to be able to solve this. I definitely believe I am missing information. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. This is like Sudoku. There's surely something else that I could try to figure out from this. There's something that I can glean. Surely, there has to be, right? There has to be. Let's think. 5, 1. It has to be addition. The inverted triangles have to be addition too, right? Technically? It has to be addition. It can't be negative. It can't be subtraction. There's no way it's subtraction. A minus 4 minus 11. Oh my god, is it subtraction? But I just didn't take my notes properly? It might be subtraction, but I just didn't take my notes properly. Is it subtraction? Is I think I took my notes incorrectly and I need to pay attention to the orders of operation for the inverted. Oh no, I can't solve this. Hold on. I can't solve this. I can't solve it. I think I've messed up. In my note taking, at least. Yeah, I think I've messed up.
ADS are running for 180 seconds.
But I at least know that C is 2. Oops. At least I know that C is 2. If I can...
You can solve this, you just need to believe.
I can solve it, but I think I've made insufficient notes to be able to solve it as is. I can solve it. I've just made insufficient notes. Possibly. Because the difference between the 14, right? This one? There's like a 3 difference between the 11 and the 14. Something like that. Between this one, there's a missing 17. A whole 17's missing from that we need to allocate. Between 5, 1, and 11, literally, we're missing a 5. Somewhere needs to be allocated in that. This 21, there's 8 units missing between that. For the 19, 19 units are missing from the equation. For the, what is this, 3? 3 units are missing. And this is 8 units are missing. That needs to be allocated. What does it say? Your bag, what is this? Are you teaching chemistry? I wish it was chemistry. It looks like just math for now. It looks like just math. You're done trying to join your Discord. General is harder than trying to calculate the trajectory of a black hole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. It's worse than trying to solve CAPTCHA. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Nothing goes on in the Discord anyway, other than a lot of scooter talks, a lot of firearm talks, a lot of video game talks, meme talks, whale speaks. If you recall correctly, it took you a moment to figure it out. To figure which out? Oh, to join the Discord? Man, I'm so sorry. It's so hard for you guys to join the Discord. I'm so sorry. It's just a 2-step authentication, right? It's literally join the Discord, and I think Discord's default asks you to read the rules, and then you say yes. And then literally you have to go to the rules channel and then verify from the rules channel. And that should be it. But if you try to like click it super fast or like you spam click it, I know it does freak it out a little bit. If you recall correctly, you just joined in 0 seconds. You were just you were always there. Doing chemistry on Photoshop, very ambitious. It's not, it's just math. It's just literally just math. You felt a little embarrassed and dumb because it wasn't a check mark right there. It was on another page. Which one? Which page does it have to send you to? Because it's like the rules page, right? The welcome rules. Oh, it's the heart. The heart emote. It's the heart emote. I don't know what else it gives you access to. It's kind of dumb because like it gives you access to the rules channel. The roles channel. But like not the rules. Because I think when I had to do the rules, they only allowed a very paraphrased version, and it's a simple like, oh yeah, I agree, of course. But going to the welcome rules, like you have to actually go there to like read. You don't even know if that system was established when you entered it. Good thing you didn't have issued entering. Yeah. I think it was a little bit implemented a little bit afterwards, once it became like a community sanctioned server or something like that. It's been so long because you've totally joined other Discords with a similar configuration. Yeah. You don't even want to try understanding what is going on your screen. Are you sure? You don't get how people have trouble with it? Just read the rules and you'll be good. Can I like kick you, chicken, and then you can see if it acts weird for you? Becca's trying to algorithmically summon a demon. Algorithmically. You remember how you stole Beko images from Discord to make them animated stickers? Yeah. Yeah. You didn't even have general. You don't get access to general until you get verified. You need to have the verification role. All the other roles are pretty much glamour rules, but you need the verified role, which you get from the welcome rules. Make sure you kick and not ban. Okay, let me see. Where's chicken? Kick. 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 Are you sure you want to kick from the server? They will be able to rejoin again with a new invite. Reason for kick. Testing purposes. Kick. He's gone! He doesn't exist anymore. He's gone. R.I.P. chicken. Kicking chicken might mess up mod. I can remod him. And her, gone but not forgotten. You killed Vicky's guardian. One of the guardians have gone astray. It's okay. He's testing to see how difficult it is to join. Who will read the eulogy? No mods, no gods. He was a good soldier. Sad Beko felt no remorse. I have a little remorse, but I have confidence that Chicken will be able to get back in. It's for science, and he agreed to the science. Generic eulogy. 7 best eulogy examples. Oh frick, why is it opening up on Pinterest? Can I just get text? Oh, you can order a eulogy. This is a really long eulogy. Can we have like a shorter eulogy? Can we have a simple eulogy? Free template for writing the eulogy. There's a template. Oh, here we go. Thank you all for joining us today to pay tribute to Mr. Chicken Nuggets. Your support is truly
Make chicken mod again or we riot.
As Mr. Chicken Nuggets' streamer, it is an honor to deliver the eulogy. It is never easy to say goodbye, but it is important. We are here because Mr. Chicken Nugget meant so much to us. It's hard to put into words how much Mr. Chicken Nugget will be missed and what a positive impact he/she/they had on each of us. Mr. Chicken Nugget was born in across the pond on date of their birth. As a child, Mr. Chicken Nugget spent their time and were known for things they were known for. Clapping cheeks at Fortnite Pro Gamer and serving justice and the banhammer to your local Donlet community. Mr. Chicken Nuggets grew up having a really close relationship with Hand is survived by... Wait, what? With Hand? With Hand is survived by the rest of the Donlet Nation. I know each of you are very saddened by Mr. Chicken Nuggets kicking. And today, as we grieve together, I want to highlight what made so special. If I had to use just 3 words to describe Mr. Chicken Nugget, I would say, is it one word descriptors? Not the feds. I'm in your walls. Keep it going. You'll be the fall guy if the feds come. Looks like she hates you. Who hired this cat? She also forgot your underscores. What, Mr. underscore chicken underscore nuggets underscore. You're robbing his grave. He was a great part of the 20 piece. Mr. Chicken Nugget can't even get your name right. Forgot the S at the end. This eulogy's a shit. Can't wait to grave rob. Hope you got some good stuff in there. Chicken wanna get a rewrite. Beko, you get your funny mod powers back. Yes, I can get you your funny mod powers back. You don't want to talk about it? What are we not talking about? Make him mod again. You're back. Welcome back. He was a good soldier. Sad Beko felt no remorse. Okay, wait. Let me go back into the Discord. Mr. Chicken Nugget. Click. Oh my god, his name is green. How do I add roles? Add roles. This one and Fonoi. Fonoi. It's a person for now, Mr. Bond. He's back and he's got his powers back. There you go. He's been returned to death. I should save this template for Jarvis. We still need to hold a funeral for Jarvis. Everyone knows the name is pronounced Mr. Saloon Good Chicken. Saloon Good Nuggets. Saloon Good. Your question is, why isn't the math alphanumeric? What do you mean alphanumeric? What does that mean? With one more Salim Greed at the end. Fortnite is the most important role. That's the most important role. Absolutely. That is the absolute most important role. Let's see here. Where is my math again? Okay, let me take a look here. B and H. Negative. There's no way it's negative. Because I can't see some of these numbers being super high. Or at least as high as they have been. Right? There's no way that some of these are like 23. Or something. There's absolutely no frickin' way. There has to be no frickin' way. There has to be no frickin' way. Because you have D in like... Hold on. Can we solve for D? Is that possible? Is it possible to solve for D? Can we at least solve for D? If we can solve for D, I think that would open so many doors if we can somehow solve for D. With one more Salanguid at the end. Like each letter gets a number. A equals 1, B2, C3, D4, and so on. I didn't want to do that because I thought I would confuse myself because the letters are supposed to equal numbers, right? So let's say like C, if I did C3, I would just confuse myself because C, as we've now solved for, C equals 2. But if I did C, if I substituted it with 3, then I would just get confused and think that it's 3. Isn't that right? In math, you solve for letters all the time. Why is this weird? Why is it weird to have letters instead of numbers? Is 2 means 2 letters? No. 2. Which one? Solver D's nuts. Name a character for you to edit. What character? What character? not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if we can solve for D, because I think, because D is in a lot of places. So if we can solve for D, that would open so many things. So if D, so let's look at this one. I'm gonna make a new layer so that I could just write on top of it. We're gonna look at this one down here. So based off of this, right, we have a difference of 7. So D can equal 0, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Those are the options for D. If we go here, do I have D anywhere else? Okay, let's go look at this one. So this one, there's a difference of 12 for this one. But D can't be any more than 7 because of this one. Because of this one, D cannot be any more than 7. If that is the case, does this math check out? Does the math check out? Does the math check out? Gonna keep staring at Beko's model till you know for sure the math has left the room. You don't like the math? Any character. I don't know. What are you gonna edit it to? Any character? Garrus, Valkyrie. I don't know. Edit to what? Never gonna happen for you. It's not easy to look at if it's written like this. Could just do basic equations. What do you mean basic how do you do equations? What do you mean? Like the plus plus plus? Plus 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 plus? Plus 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 plus? I have it written out in the notebook. But I'm worried that orientation actually matters. I am slightly worried that orientation does matter. But also, I don't know. 7. If hypotheses, the D ends up being 7, this question mark right here, hypotheses, right, is like a 5. Hypotheses, right? Hypotheses, that would equal the 14. That's just a theory, though. That's a hypothesis. If we have D as 7, or wait, wait, is this possible? Hold on, because this D, if this D is a 7, plus the blah blah blah, that means this question mark would need to be a 1. Hypotheses. And if this is a 7, hypotheses again. Hypotheses! This is how math is, right? This is exactly how math is. It's just hypothesizing. This reminds you of trigonometry using SOHCAHTOA sin cos tan formulas. Give you starting data and you will solve it. This is the starting data right here. We have letters A through J, and we have letters which we do not know. We have at least one number, and we have the solution for each equation, and an additional unknown. So we have an additional unknown that we need to know what letter. So there's like 2 steps we need to solve for, right? First step is needing to try to understand what all of the letters equal. We need to know what all of the letters equal number-wise, because the letters equal numerical numbers. And then also needing to solve for whatever the question mark is. What letter would that question mark end up being? And I don't think I have enough information to solve for this. I think I need to get more hints and clues. I think I might be missing some information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 puzzles. There has to be more puzzles. Demon Queen! Hello! Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I grow stronger. Thank you so much for joining and following, despite the lunacy you see on screen. Despite the lunacy you see on screen. It's a pleasure to meet you. It is a pleasure to meet you too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. I am missing so much information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 12 equations that I need to solve for, and I've only found 7 equations. I've only found 7 out of the 12 equations. I've only found 7 of the 12 equations. Did you choose a character yet? I totally did. Garrus Valkyrie. Garrus! Give me Garrus! Show me a Garrus, Barbie! I need to go find Garage? No, Garrus. From Mass Effect. Have you ever played Mass Effect? Garrus. Let's go. Can't math right now. It's been a tough Monday. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fair. That's fair. It's also been a day as well. But thankfully, the banging were 3 houses down. So they're still doing their work and I could still slightly hear them like outside the window, but thankfully it's not above my head. The banging were 3 houses down. The trucks are still outside. But if I did feel the need to, I could totally go outside now. They're not blocking my garage. They're not blocking my garage door. So that's a pleasure. That's great. I love it. I'm so happy that that's a thing now. Oh, also, so let's actually, since I know this math is a little bit confusing, let's look at something else. The other thing that's been on my brain, right, that I've told you about, is I definitely want to learn. I want to know what frickin' vinyl records sound like. So, I'm that type of person that, like, I don't really... I know this is going to cost, like, at least $100. So I want it to at least be good quality. But I don't know anything about vinyl record players. So let me search up, best vinyl record players. I don't know anything about it. Every time I look up something, they say something about cartridges. I don't know anything about cartridges. What does that mean? What do you mean by cartridges? There's cartridges in record players? It's gone. You're saved. If you start to miss it, you'll happily get a squeaky hammer to hit your head. I don't need the banging. Okay, so there's Best Turntables of 2025 Buyer's Guide. And I need to understand what are all of the elements and pieces of a record player. Oh, that's like an ad. That's actually not a video. Don't waste your money on your first turntable. A new buyer's guide to records. 6 picks. This is 3 months ago. This was 3 years ago. 3 months ago. What's Audio Technica? That's the only brand name that I know of, is Audio Technica. Is Audio Technica like the best audio system one can have? The part that holds the needle, stylus, is a cartridge. It's what converts the vibrations to an electrical signal. Now, is there anything I need to know about the cartridges? Like, is there a difference between, are they going to tell me things like, this is a diamond encrusted cartridge, or this cartridge is made by aluminum? Like, is they're all good, if you recall correctly? Is there a difference? 2 years ago, 1 year ago. 1 day ago. Old school UK garage, return to classics. 3 weeks ago. Okay, this one's top best turntables of 2025. Oh frick, I didn't mean to turn on my no albs.
Yo, these were sold out.
Okay. And because it's YouTube, I need to get in the I need to be in the face. Okay.
Down the top 5 vinyl turntables and which vinyl turntable I found to be the best.
Okay.
I'll go into sending order starting with the 5th ranked pick.
Okay.
And at the end of the video, you'll find out which one, in my opinion, is the best vinyl turntable and ranked at number 1. If you're wanting to check prices of each of
I will check the prices of each of them. Also, I want to switch this to this thing I have. Is it the same? There you go. There you go. That's better. You're all done, by the way? That was quick. Got an Audio Technica LP 120. Pretty happy with it. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me look this up. So you said Audio Technica LP 120. Is there a specific place that's best to order it from, or just like straight from Audio Technica? It's out of stock. It's out of stock from Audio Technica. Oh my god, there's a Pikachu. Official Pokemon audio collection. Turntable. Is that any good? Wait, okay, hold on. So it's out of stock on the actual Audio Technica website. Is it this one? Right here? This one right here? Is it this one? Is this it? And then is there a difference? Is this? How do you send the edit to you? You can post it in the Discord. You can post it in like, if you're gonna do multiple edits, it could be like picture didn't happen and things like that. The answer is clear. Get the Miffy. What is a Miffy? What is a Miffy? Hold on. I'll look all of this up. Too bad there's no Tower Records anymore. They could explain it to you. Okay, is there a Miffy record player? Miffy record player. Is this a Oh! Miffy! You could probably get a gently used turntable from a local record store for a decent price. The thing is, I was looking at like the Amazon Marketplace, the secondhand Amazon Marketplace, and some of them get really, really old, and I don't know what I'm looking at. So like one of the things, let me take a picture of like, hold on, let me check. Did I take a picture of a couple? I don't know if I took a picture of a couple. Some of them get really, really old, and my worry about getting like a really, really old record player is like I don't know anything mechanical or like how it works. I don't know how it works, so if it breaks down, I wouldn't know how to repair it. Versus like a more modern one is my concern. Another term, the tone arm, is what holds the cartridge. Drop the beat. Hold on, let me look at how do I look at the things that I've favorited? Saved items. So there was a couple ones that kept popping up. One was a Victrola Victor talking machine. So they called it a talking machine. And then there was another one, record player table, brand new turntable stand, custom handmade record player, portable, blah blah blah. Is there a way for me to like? I didn't sort this into any sort of order, other than I like these items. I know a majority of these are like scooters. Did they call them? Oh yeah, and then is there a difference between a gramophone and a whatever the other one was? A phonophone, gramophone, and a sonophone, gramophone. The gramophone is the one that you have to crank. So they had a couple of those, and those were like really old. I'm pretty sure that's not what I want, right? You think if you saw a DJ with a Miffy turntable, either they don't know what they're doing or they know exactly what they're doing. You can only recommend 1980s to 90s turntables from hi-fi companies in the $50 to $100 range used. Like, do you mean only like that is your only knowledge base, or like only as in that is what you highly regard as the best option possible
For the products,
available?
check out the links in the
That's your only
description as I've linked to
recommendation.
each of the products mentioned.
I don't know how
At
to
number
find
5,
a
we have the
1980s to
Audio-Technica
1990s turntable
AT-LP60
from
XBT.
hi-fi companies.
This is our 5th ranked pick,
in the
but is
$50
still
to
a great
$100
choice for those on a
ranges.
budget. It stands out for its seamless Bluetooth connectivity, letting you enjoy vinyl's warmth wirelessly through aptX-compatible speakers
So this
or
has
headphones.
Bluetooth.
Its fully automatic operation simplifies playback. Press start, and the tone arm handles the rest.
Tone
Ideal for
arms.
casual listeners.
You should use a
The
phonograph
turntable
instead.
delivers a balanced, warm
What's the
sound.
difference between a phonograph and a gramophone? Wait. I'm trying to exercise my brain. Phonograph. So the phonograph looks exactly the same as the gramophone. And then gramophone. What's the difference? Some of the listings, like one had a crank. Hold on. Phonographs use cylinders, while gramophones used flat discs, records. Wait. So why can't use a phonograph? Because it uses cylinders. For sound recording and playback. Rotating cylinders made of tinfoil. So it's more... Phonographs are more akin to, like, music boxes. From that description. Phonographs are more akin to music boxes. And gramophones are more for record players. That's what I'm understanding. Phonograph, basically Gen 1 of the turntable. Ah! I see. You can get suitcase-style ones, Victrola Crossley, for cheap, but they tend to be hard on your records. Yeah, I was recommended not to get any of the suitcase-style vinyl record players. So I don't want to get those ones. That's what my roommate had a suitcase one, and I never got to... He never really showed me, but he heavily recommended don't ever get one. Don't ever get one, because another thing was the surface area that the record player sits on is super small, so it doesn't cover the record player. And he said that he's had records that he's tried playing on the suitcase, and the lid slams down and like has like broken his records in half. Right? That there's horror stories that the suitcases can just destroy the records. So I was recommended to stay away from those. Phonograph, basically Gen 1. Victrola is really nice. Are they still around today? Victrola. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're still alive today? Oh my god, these people are still alive today? I shouldn't say that. Like, I shouldn't say that. Whoa!
Stage with decent dynamic range, though intricate details and dense tracks can get overshadowed. Key features like the
they'd be so
anti-resonance
ancient that they
aluminum
didn't
platter and
exist anymore.
redesigned tone arm reduce vibrations, while the
so
built-in
this one-
phono preamp allows...
So this one that he's talking about right now is the Audio-Technica AT-LP60. What's the price for this? What's the price? $200 versus the other one that you guys recommended, which was a $340. What's the difference? Fully manual, analog and USB, fully manual, hi-fi, 3-speed, convert vinyl to digital, anti-skate, and variable 3-pinch control black. Huh? Huh? 3-pinch? Control the black? What does that mean? What does that mean? Also, why in the world is my window so massive? You think your parents had a Victoria turntable long ago? Skate is when the needle hops across the record. A Victoria. They're ancient because some of the listings on the Facebook Marketplace were Victoria. They're ancient. Is it Victoria? Hold on, let me look at the listing again. The one that I was just looking at was a Victrola. This one. Hold on, let me take a picture. It's like $500. They called it a talking machine, and it looks so ancient. Hold on. Go on this one. Send it to myself. This one right here. This is for $500. This is a listing that I found on Facebook Marketplace. This is really old looking, and if it were to break, I would have no idea how to fix it. Right? It's super duper old looking. But if it sounds amazing, I'd be curious. And it's a Victrola. So I thought Victrola doesn't exist anymore, but they still exist. They're still alive. Victrola. They're still alive. This is $500 though to get this whole unit, this like case, all-in-one case unit. Hold on, let me look at. Let's look back again at the options we have. So between this is what the video offered, which is $200. This is fully automatic wireless belt drive turntable. The other one was analog and USB fully manual. Is there a difference between like do we want it to be manual versus like automatic? I'll take a look at all of the finer details in a second. Let's continue on. But I am considering this one. If they are of the ancients of making vinyl record players, then surely they know their stuff, right? Surely they know their stuff. Let's continue.
Allows direct connections to most audio systems. The dual moving magnet cartridge ensures reliable tracking, and the inclusion of both 33 and 45 RPM speeds covers most.
Wait, covers most. What's the range speeds that I need to be aware of? What is the range speeds? 33 to 45? Manual versus auto? Was it a make or break for a first turntable? What do you mean? Is a make or break? Should I go for manual or auto? What's the difference? Is this like automatic car driving versus a manual stick shift? Is it better for me to learn how to do a manual record player and crank it myself? Hold on.
Vinyl formats. While the plastic build feels lightweight, its practicality shines through hassle-free setup and dual-wired or wireless flexibility, making it a solid entry point for newcomers diving into analog audio without complicating their space with cables. At number 4, we have the Sony PS-LX310BT.
So this is a Sony.
PS-LX310BT.
This is a Sony. How much is this? Let's take a look. $248. Belt drive turntable, fully automatic wireless vinyl record player with Bluetooth and USB output. I think a lot of these are going to recommend the ones that can do Bluetooth output. Which I don't know if is a good or bad thing. But also I don't have any speakers, so if it's not Bluetooth, is it diminishing the audio quality if I listen to it? Is it not the same experience if I listen to it from a Bluetooth speaker versus an actual speaker that's like connected up to it? What's the most authentic experience I can get from a vinyl record? I assume it's from listening from like I would need speakers, right?
BT combines modern convenience with classic vinyl playback, offering seamless Bluetooth connectivity for wireless streaming to speakers or headphones. Its fully automatic operation simplifies the experience. Drop the needle with a button press, and the turntable handles tone arm movement, playback, and auto return at the record's end. The belt drive system paired with an aluminum platter ensures
aluminum
stable
platter,
rotation,
stable
delivering
rotation,
clear sound with
clear
smooth
sound,
high
smooth
frequencies
high
and respectable
frequencies,
bass depth.
respectable bass
While wired connections
Wired
through the built-in
connections
phono preamp
phono
provide
preamp,
slightly richer dynamics,
richer
Bluetooth performance remains solid for casual listening. Features
Not the JBL. You don't think I can listen to it through the JBL speaker? First off, you would need stereo speakers. You have to align the needle before dropping it on the record, and automatic will do that for you. Oh, isn't dropping it like the best fun that you can have in putting like starting the turntable? Is it turntable or is it a vinyl record player? It's the same. Manual turntables are more fun. Yeah, placing it on there is a little bit more fun, right? Can I still do it manually with the automatic ones? Can I still like start it manually? Like, can I still like maneuver the needle, or is that gonna break it because it's automatic and it has like a motor in there and it's not gonna want me to like manually move it?
Features like adjustable gain settings help minimize distortion, and the minimalist design integrates easily into any setup. Though the plastic construction feels lightweight, the inclusion of a hidden 45 RPM adapter and a thick dust cover reflects thoughtful practicality. At number 3, we have the House of Marley Revolution.
Ooh, this one looks cool looking. Hold on. Look at that. That looks kind of cool looking. House of Marley Revolution. Let's take a listen.
The Revolution turntable combines sustainable design with approachable functionality, making it a standout entry-level option for vinyl enthusiasts.
Entry-level.
Built from eco-friendly materials like bamboo and recycled fabric, its robust construction feels premium while minimizing environmental impact.
How much is this? Hold on. House of Marley. Oh! Okay. Not too bad. $200. House of Marley, Bluetooth record player, 3-speed sustainability, made vinyl record player, easy home turntable vinyl, records dust cover. Bluetooth, bamboo, wireless, Revolution, voltage 240. Uh-oh. It's a frequently returned item. Uh-oh. Why is it a frequently returned item? Beko gonna need to build a stereo system. Man, I don't know anything about audio. I just want to listen to a vinyl record player. This is a good, inexpensive one. There is one in your town for $100. This one particular? This one right here? The Marley Store? 77. Works well. Bought turntable. Let's look at negative reviews. Record player. Plastic covered instead of scratch. Piece. Cardboard. Should softer material. Disappointed. Bought this based on review on brand website. Christmas gift for daughter. Look is great. Functionality easy. However, sound quality is horrible. Barely audible at full volume. Super scratchy and distorted. Tried multiple Bluetooth speakers. A brand new record and a used record. All with the same results. Extremely producto muy bien. Had great expectations. Had great expectations for the record, but fell short. Looks good. Easy to set up. However, sound quality did not meet expectations. Had muffled sound that could not get rid of. Tried all my records and it was consistent. Ended up returning it. Replaced it with another record player, and I think that was my best decision. Oh no. Good. Pretty good Bluetooth. Excellent product. Sounds good. Ah, okay. Importantly, it has a preamp, so you can connect it to a powered speaker. Oh, you can read a little Spanish. Was it only that one negative review? It was a hit, had great expectations. Wobbles significantly, adapter orientation. Let me see here. Really wanted to like this player because aesthetically it's very pleasing. After setting everything up in order for it to work with my Sonos speakers, I noticed the needle was not constantly on the record. It would play and then come off the record. The reason behind this was the turntable was wobbling so bad the needle could not stay on the record. Had to remove the counterweight for the needle to stay on the record. Strike one. A modern turntable should stay flat. Not like the 1940s record player. The other thing I did not like was the adapters for the power plug. The US adapter is upside down. Most US plugs have the wire pointing downward, so you can plug it in the bottom outlet. This Adapter, wire upwards in case, way audio. What is it? If I have audio equipment set up, I could not plug in the player the way I wanted to. Unfortunately, I have to return the player, not compatible with my setup. And the wobbling. Did not work right out of the box. Product could not link to the Bluetooth. Nor would the needle even play a record. It just skipped to the end. Absolutely piece of garbage. Pretty good Bluetooth. Sounds like theirs was poorly made. That particular one. It looks nice. Would not power on. Low quality, don't waste your money. Oh, that's in German. I can't read that. Not easy setup. Can anyone help? I don't know. What does it sound? No spoken audio. That's really low. What do you have it hooked up to? When the needle skipped, you put a quarter on the needle head and played the record. Old trick. Just weigh it down with a quarter. The music isn't playing loud. It seems loud from the video, but in real life you can barely hear it. I can barely hear it in the video. Sustainability is best. Let's go back to the first page. Let's go back to see if the people have posted videos. Ah! Any video posters? Any video posters in review? Ah! Where does it show me the video? No? No? This looks cool. You can actually get it bundled with speakers. For just $50 more, you can get the matching speakers. That would be good, right? Matching speakers. Let's I digress. Let's continue. Next one.
Impact. The plug-and-play setup simplifies the experience. Pre-calibrated tracking force and anti-skate settings mean you're spinning records within minutes, whether wired to speakers or streaming wirelessly via Bluetooth. Sound quality impresses for the price, delivering lively dynamics and punchy bass that breathes energy into classic rock and modern electronic tracks alike, though mids can occasionally blur during complex passages and treble lacks refinement. The included Audio-Technica stylus ensures consistent playback, while the built-in dust cover crafted from recycled plastic keeps maintenance low.
Fair.
While audiophiles might crave more detail, the Revolution strikes a compelling balance between convenience, style, and performance for casual listening sessions. At number 2, we have the Denon DP300F.
Denon DP300F. Denon DP300F. Fully automatic analog turntable with built-in phono equalizer. Unique tone arm design. Hologram vibration analysis slim design. I don't know. I can't read any of this stuff and understand what I'm like reading, right? Rediscover a passion for vinyl. Listen to your audio. Hello, it's still cold in the snow. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you, thank you. Do you know a thing or two about audio and vinyl records and vinyl record players? Let me see here. Can't go wrong with Audio-Technica. Very reputable brand. That's what I hear. Like, that's the only brand name that I know of is Audio-Technica. But I know they're good for audio. But I don't know if it's like also the same for like record player stuff. You do prefer a turntable that has a platter the size of the entire LP to support the record. That's true. That is also true. Lower vibration drive, better performance, smooth, gentle automatic motions, built-in phono equalizer, easy installation, bring purity to life. There's kind of like not much going on with this. There's a lot of videos here though. What are your reviews? 4.3. Did this person put it in an oven? Is that an oven? That's not an oven. That looks like an oven. Old vinyl, old dude. New turntable. I like the cat picture. This cat right here. Yes. Yes, that cat approves. Meow. It's a rack mount setup. Oh, okay. Let's look at... So let me look. Hold on, hold on. What are the rows here? 18%! Uh-oh. Oh, that one had a lot of reviews. That had a crap ton of views. 3,000 reviews. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. So, and then what was this one? This one, wait, which one is this one? Which one is this one? Oh, the Sony. Okay, and then this one also had, this has 7,000, so this also is highly reputable. 4%. Hey, that's super low. Okay. And then this one is the 120. So for 8,000, 3%. Yo, freaking Audio Technica be slamming. So we're gonna axe this one because this one has an 18% 1-star review. So goodbye. This one has a 9% though. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's learn about this one.
This is our runner-up pick and shines as a user-friendly turntable with fully automatic operation, effortlessly handling playback from start to finish with a single button press. Its belt-driven DC servo motor ensures stable rotation at 33 1/3 or 45 RPM, while the built-in phono preamp allows direct connection to amplifiers lacking dedicated phono inputs, ideal for casual listeners. The removable head shell simplifies cartridge upgrades, though the included moving magnet cartridge delivers crisp mids and clean highs, suitable for entry-level systems. Vibration-resistant construction and a heavy die-cast aluminum plinth reduce unwanted resonance, though the turntable remains sensitive to external bumps on unstable surfaces.
You know what I mean? I
the
wouldn't know
auto-return
what the
feature
maintenance
gently
would be
lifts
like.
the tone arm at the record's end,
You heard for
protecting both
turntables,
stylus
analog
and
audio
vinyl
is
from
best,
accidental
digital
damage.
conversion isn't
While the
ideal.
soundstage feels
Yeah.
slightly narrow compared to higher-end
150,
models,
job
the
done.
DP300F
I wouldn't know the
excels in
maintenance.
convenience, offering manual cueing for track skipping flexibility. Its gloss black or silver finish pairs well with modern setups.
Hey, they pulled
and
that
the
from
thick
the
rubber platter mat
Amazon.
minimizes
They
static.
pulled that from the
At
Amazon
number
listing.
one,
We were
we
just
have
looking
the
at that.
House of Marley Stir It Up.
Oh,
This is
House
the
of
best
Marley. Wait, weren't we just looking at House of Marley and decided to axe the House of Marley? Are you lying? Are you sponsored by House of Marley? Are you sponsored by House of Marley? 3,000. 15% 1 stars. I don't know. Some of the other ones were a little bit more higher rating than this House of Marley one. What?
Final turntable you can get when comparing it on price to performance, and delivers a warm, bass-rich sound profile that handles reggae rhythms and dynamic tracks with clarity, thanks to its Audio Technica magnetic cartridge and built-in preamp. Designed with sustainability in mind, its construction features a bamboo plinth paired with recycled aluminum and fabric blends, offering an eco-conscious choice without sacrificing aesthetics. The belt-driven system includes auto-stop functionality to protect records, while the manual tone arm operation provides a tactile vinyl experience, though initial setup requires careful counterweight calibration for optimal tracking. Bluetooth connectivity allows wireless pairing with speakers, and USB support.
I have to calibrate a vinyl record player? How do you calibrate a vinyl record player? Do I have to calibrate a vinyl record player? Okay, I'm done listening to that. I kind of want to listen to reviews of these guys. So let's look at the audio. Actually, let's look at, you guys recommended this 120. Let me look at this one. So Audio Technica LP 120 USB BK. Copy. And then paste. You don't calibrate one. The factory does. Okay, okay. 3 things you like. 3 things you do not like. 3 things. How do they work? Audio Technica high note. Direct turntable. Change your mind about the Audio Technica 120 turntable review. This was 1 year ago. This was... Wait, where's the other one? 2 years ago. Okay, let's listen to what you like and don't like. Oh wait, why'd I do that? Wait, where'd it go? There it is.
Meet the first of its
Oh my
kind.
god, it's crispy!
Ninja Crispy Portable.
Oh my god! It's an air fryer that I can see the things cook inside my air fryer because I love watching my food cook. I actually really do like watching my food cook. I wish my current air fryer is like it's an instant pot, so I can't see the inside. This would be amazing. This would be absolutely, I would love to watch lechon cook inside that Ninja Crispy, because then I could watch the skin bubble and crisp up and get it to the right crispiness. Oh, I didn't hit the skip button. Now it's on the next commercial.
Did you know if play a vinyl in reverse it will sound like it's telling you to like and lurk on Beko's YouTube streams?
Yeah! Like and subscribe. Give me your thumbs. They're talking about the tone arm weight. It's pretty easy. Oh, okay. If it's belt driven, the belt can stretch and needs to be replaced eventually. Stretching causes slipping and slow playback. Oh, he's talking.
Channel for vinyl
Hello.
gear and more. I did a full
Frank.
unboxing and full detailed review on the Audio Technica LP120.
Remind me, who has the 120? Which one? Who has the 120? Who recommended that? I forgot already. You do. Okay, Max has the 120. Okay. RCA audio output the best. Did you spoken like a real food? You'd rather keep your thumbs. You need those for other things. Man.
The XUSB a few months ago. This is a much shorter version. I quickly want to go through 3 things I dig about this turntable and 3 things I'm not so crazy about.
No,
First thing I gotta say is the Audio
okay,
Technica
lower you
LP120
I can't stand you.
performs well. It's got some heft to it. It's got some weight to it.
Okay.
Comes in just under 18 pounds, which helps
Whoa!
reduce external vibrations and
That's
improves
heavy.
performance. In terms of wow and flutter, it performs well there too. If you don't know what wow and flutter is, it's a measurement.
Flutter?
It's a measure of a turntable's ability
Wow
to
and
hold
flutter?
a consistent speed. If your turntable's not holding a consistent speed, that's a bad thing, right? If you have a sustained note, it's going to warble. Audio Technica says the LP120 should have a wow and flutter reading of 0.20, which is, it's okay, it's not great, but fooling around with this and doing some of my own measurements, it seems to actually perform better than advertised, which is awesome. Number 2, I love the fact that this turntable is highly adjustable. The tracking force, for example, is adjustable. Tracking force controls how much weight is pressing down on the stylus or
Ads are
needle, and
dropping in
therefore
2
is also
minutes.
pressing down on the record. An adjustable tracking force allows you to easily swap out cartridges because different cartridges have different recommended tracking weight. The anti-skate is also adjustable. Anti-skate prevents a tone arm from skating across the record.
This sounds like a lot of options and features that I won't understand how to use. This sounds like a lot of options and features that I'm not going to understand how to use. Also, really quickly, I need to, before I forget, I think the shop has already closed. I kind of wanted a smoothie. Is it gone? Is it closed? I think it's closed. I'm so sad. Is it closed? No, it's still open. It closes at 9. I didn't realize it was open that late. So then my next question is, why can't I order from there? Why can't I order a smoothie? I want to order smoothie. Please? Can please order smoothie? Can please order smoothie? They won't let me order smoothie. Ah! Ah! Devastation's real. That's a boba house. That's boba. Nothing wrong with boba, but I kind of wanted a smoothie. Huh. That's also boba. Literally, the only thing available to me is boba. It's just straight up boba. Okay, I guess I suffer tonight. I suffer tonight.
ABS are running for 180 seconds.
And keeps the needle in the groove. Believe it or not, a lot of modern record players don't have adjustable tracking force or adjustable anti-skate, so this is definitely a benefit with this turntable. I gotta say, and this is highly subjective, I also think this turntable looks really good. Obviously the design is based largely or solely on the Technics SL1200 turntable, one of the most iconic turntables of all time, and includes things like an S-shaped tone arm, dust cover,
On your way to
stop-start
buy one
button,
just to
and
make
variable
Beko
pitch control.
jealous?
As I said,
What kind of smoothie are you gonna get?
I gotta give the
Depends on what
LP120
kind of
bonus
smoothie you
points
get.
here for a few
It
things
makes
as well.
or
I said
break
only
whether
three
or
things,
not
but I
I'm
want to give
jealous.
bonus points for a few things as well. First of all, it's priced right, somewhere around $350 US, which is kind of that sweet spot where it's more than the basic entry-level stuff, but it comes in less than the Project Debut Carbon, for example, and the Fluence RT85. Bonus points also for the detachable head shell. Makes it, again, really easy to swap out different cartridges. It plays 78 RPM records, which, again, a lot of
Wait,
people
there's
are into that.
78? That's high. Wait, what do you mean 78? You mean 33 or 45? That's the button. The button says 33, 45.
Not a lot of people, but some people are looking for that.
What flavor would make you jealous? Then they'll tell you what you're gonna order. Why would I tell you that? You should tell me what you're gonna order.
Feature. This has USB connectivity as well, so you can hook it up to computer and transfer your records to digital files. And I love the fact that it has RCA outs rather than hardwired RCA cables. So if those cables ever fray, you can toss them out and easily use new ones,
78s are an
or
older
if you just want to
standard?
fool around with trying
That's
different
really
RCA
fast,
cables,
right?
you can easily do
And
that
78,
as well.
like, you get to push both
on
buttons
to
and it
what
goes super
I
fast.
dislike about the LP120, and this I know will make the hardcore fans of this turntable upset, because I've heard from them
I'm ready.
before. Some fans
I'm ready.
did not appreciate my review, but they're really good stuff. There's always some bad stuff.
Okay.
First of all, this turntable is largely
$300 and I'm buying plastic! But it is 18 pounds of plastic.
plastic. Aside from the aluminum tone arm and platter, the rest is pretty much all plastic. And it gives
18
the
pounds of
overall
plastic?
feeling of this being an economy turntable, a cheap turntable. I gotta say, I'm also not a huge fan of the platter. Audio Technica kind of cheaped out here. This platter could use better damping. It rings a little bit, which can affect
Rings? You could find 18 pounds of plastic in some landfill, but at this size, like whatever the size of this guy is.
sound quality. Here's a snippet of what I mean. There are some cheap fixes for this, right? You can buy a cork mat or an acrylic mat for the turntable. Those will go a long way to helping things out. Even the felt mat that comes standard with it will help absorb
Any
some
sort of plastic
vibrations.
will make you happy.
Finally, I'm not crazy about the built-in preamp. I get it. It's important to have a built-in preamp in modern turntables because not everyone has a receiver with a phono input, or not everyone has an external preamp. This one isn't great. It'll do the trick. It'll do the trick for a while, but I would recommend anyone who wants to do some serious listening on the LP120 to either plug it into an amplifier with a built-in phono preamp or buy an external preamp, a decent one, right? Somewhere around $100, because that will definitely go a long way in improving.
By the way, I don't know what a preamp is. I'm assuming that's like just another speaker. That's like That's like the chord for a speaker, because you use preamps for guitars, right? A preamp you plug into a guitar. Amp is amplifier, yeah. What's a preamp, though?
The sound quality of the LP120. Quick word on the cartridge that comes with this turntable. It's the Audio-Technica VM95E. It's
Wait, are you telling me there's different cartridges that I need to pay attention to? Like different quality grades for the cartridge? Why are you telling me a serial number for this cartridge? You mean there's not just like, here's a cartridge? It works for everything? There's different quality of cartridges? Beko phono means phonograph. Another name for record. No.
good, but not extremely detailed. It is worth upgrading in time.
Basically, sound level out of cartridge is very low. Gotta boost it before going to a speaker slash headphone amp. Ah, booster. Okay.
All right, there's the good, there's the bad. Here's my bottom line. Overall, the Audio-Technica LP120X USB offers good bang for the buck, good value for your dollar. It's got a lot of features, is priced right, and it's hefty. No, it's not the perfect turntable, but it does do the job. That said, if you do want to up your game, you can go up higher in the Audio-Technica line. If you're okay with a belt drive turntable, check out the offerings from Fluon.
What's the difference between a belt drive? What does the belt drive mean? Their electricity coming out of the turntable is really small, so it needs to be pre-amplified before being amplified again. Oh, kind of like the cloud lifter for my microphone.
Or my personal favorite, Project. All right, 33ers, do you...
Okay, now let's look at Victrola, because they're actually the ancient brand, right? So, surely all of their stuff should be good, right? Surely. Let's look for something that's stylish and feels like a Beko. Shop Stream? Shop Wood Players. Shop Eastwood Players. Shop Automatic. Is it weird that I kind of like the case looking things? Like this one, the vintage looks modern features, like these boxes. Is it weird that I kind of like these boxes, but I think you guys were saying looks like these are like the 6-in-1s. They say 6-in-1, which means it's not good, right? The multi thingy. Surely direct drive is the platter bolted to the motor instead of using pulleys and a rubber belt. Direct drive is a platter bolted to the motor. Oh. Is this Victrola? Are these okay? But these are 6-in-1. This is an Ellington vintage. But this is... I don't know what this is. This is like significantly cheaper. The first Victrola was introduced in 1906, and we are carrying on that legacy of making lifelong music memories in every home. Over a century later, the Victrola name is still synonymous with precision, quality, and innovation. Our products are designed to transcend time, from the classic sound of vintage record players to sleek modern audio systems. So they say. The Victrola stylish design meets unparalleled quality, proud to bring truly unforgettable listening experience to music lovers of all ages. But are you good? This one's kind of cool looking. Can I look at just like, hold on, record players? Wireless turntables, wireless speakers? What's the difference between record players and the wireless turntables? What's the difference? Just between modern and vintage? All the record players. Give me them all. And then show me the highest rating. Can we sort by... Is it best selling? No. What? Can I see... Can I see... Price ascending? Guh. 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 Where some of these don't have like the ratings. Am I blind? Oh my god, a freaking jukebox. Wait. A knucking jukebox. And it could be knucking purple. It's a full-size knucking jukebox. Please tell me somebody has a video on this. Is it you, Dave? Is it you again? Show me this jukebox, Dave.
Your father knows about saving money.
Ah.
Everything I'm wearing, I've had.
My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this really cool 50s retro jukebox. Now, the company did send me this product for review, but they wanted me to show you what it is, how it works, and this thing is like loaded, so it looks classic and it looks retro, but it does a lot of modern music playing stuff. Like, let me give you an example. It does actually do records, vinyl, if you remember those. They're coming back, from what I understand. This does have a record player in it. Has a CD player in it. You can also put music, show you the details. So let's take a closer look at this. The other thing is you can also control most everything with the remote control. So you can do this from across the room. Super cool.
First of all, that remote control looks very dinky, and it looks exactly like the remote control for any of my products that I order from China. So I would not trust that remote control right off the bat, by the way. That remote control looks very flimsy, and it looks exactly like the very generic remote controls that I get for things like my light and my fans in my computer. All things that are just like mass-produced and not catered to a specific product.
Let's dive in and take a closer look.
Dude, that actually does look exactly like my fan remote control in my computer.
Okay, first I want to show you the record player part. It does have a protective bit on it, and we can just open this up, and it does stay open, which is nice. Now you got the record player in there, and it does come with the adapter for the smaller records that need this little middle adapter. You can do that, or you can put a regular record in there. And it does have the record needle, all your basic kind of stuff on here. We're going to go ahead and put in a record. Now, I do not own really any vinyl whatsoever. I had to find this one at a thrift store. It is a little...
Wait, how do you not own any? What kind of content do you do, Dave? What kind of content do you do?
Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and this is my YouTube.
You're an Amazon influencer. I need an audio influencer. Somebody give me an audio influencer. You know, probably audio influencers aren't doing coverage of this because it's not good. Let's take a look at this one.
Hi there, I'm Andy. Welcome to our Jukebox Buyer's Guide. In this guide, we're going to cover off both buying either brand new jukeboxes or vintage. So the brand
these thick boy
can control it, you can
jukeboxes.
move the volume up and down.
That is not the jukebox that we were shown on Dave's channel.
Pick different tracks, get it to play different jazz.
Are we looking at the same jukebox? No, we're looking at many jukeboxes. This is many jukeboxes. You are a jukebox connoisseur, my guy. I have officially lost interest in this jukebox. Let us move along. Where am I? What am I looking at? Okay. I thought some of these had ratings on them, and I kind of wish it would show me the ratings so that I could see. What are some of the things that I'm looking at if I were to like do checkbox of things? So do we want, there's only one for automatic, Bluetooth in, Bluetooth out, built-in speakers, cassette player, headphone jack, radio, RC. I don't know what RCA means. RCA output, rechargeable battery, remote control, USB, vinyl stream, wireless turntable, works with Sonos. What is works with Sonos? Is that speakers? So if we do work with Sonos, what does Sonos mean? What does Sonos mean? Oh my god! Oh my god! Working with Sonos immediately brings it up to like $1,000! Oh my god! What is a Sonos? Let's clear working with Sonos. RCA is the red and white jacks, named after the company who invented it. Okay, let's look at RCA output. Okay, let's see here. And let's sort it by price ascending. Okay. I wish I could tell it to not give me suitcases, because that would be another requirement, because I don't want to look at any suitcases. No suitcases for me. Nostalgic 6-in-1. Metropolitan 4-in-1. Liberty record player would stand. 6-in-1. I really don't know what I'm looking at, guys. I'm gonna be honest and real with you. I have no idea what I'm looking at or what I'm looking for. The stream, Sapphire, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth turntable. I'm just curious. What makes this so expensive? No. What makes you so expensive? Okay, pause that. Connect without compromise. The acclaimed design, integrated volume and wireless control knob, and hassle-free setup paired with high-quality components bring premium Stream Sapphire features, Stream Sonos software, vinyl, Stream Wi-Fi, streaming to most networks, audio devices, brushless motor, Wi-Fi, streaming turntable features, noiseless DC brushless motor, low resonance MDF plinth, real walnut wood veneer, carbon fiber. I really don't understand any of this. And look, there's an app for it! Hey, would you look at that? There's an app! Vinyl stream Wi-Fi, illuminated control knob, works with Sonos. What does Sonos mean? Works with Sonos, certified to stream wireless to any network controlled Sonos device. I don't know what Sonos means. Do they sell albums here? What is this? Oh my god, they sell albums here. What kind of albums you got? Bestsellers? What are your bestsellers? This is me. Getting heavily distracted. Oh my god. We've got normal people. Oh my god. Taylor Swift, Foo Fighters, Nirvana, Tina Turner, Elvis Presley, Bee Gees, Dolly Parton. Okay. Go back. This one has a tape player. Whatever this one is. I thought that I could get a Vitrola and trust that it was all good. That every single Vitrola would be all good because a lot of the antiques were Vitrola brands. But after seeing them and whatnot, I am slowly doubting and very unsure. It's been such a fun rabbit hole. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. This one has 128 reviews, 4.3 stars. This one has 95, 4.5 stars. This one has 121, 4.3 stars. 7, 8, 11. Okay. So, looking at some of these reviews. Show me the reviews. Some of these do look slick. We have 8 for 1, 10, and 5. Show me your ones. Can I look at just the ones? Bluetooth issues. Not good. Super excited for this. Unfortunately, never worked for me. It would work maybe 30 seconds, then it would lose sound, and the Bluetooth light will blink, then nothing. Never even got to listen to a full song. Super disappointed. Player was waste of money. Skips. The box had a big hole. Scratched the machine. Man, it kind of sounds like the brand became like a normies brand. Man. Owned this for less than a week. Radio function stopped working. The lid does not close completely. Rocks when on flat surface, cause not level. Bought this anticipation new audio system. Turntable skips almost all my albums. Buying. What is this? 100% listing states that 100% money back and no hassle return. Well, they wanted to charge 15% restocking fee and had to pay shipping return costs. Total $225 for 145 product. Complained and they waived the restocking fee, but shipping is still $203. Not happy. Second Navigator. Loved it, but first one only worked about 2 months, then plain quit. Would not power up anymore. So after communication with Victrola, I was sent to second until it played once. Second time, turned on, speaker for all components. Badly, poor packaging. 50-50, worse. So a lot of these just kind of sound like failure. Like equipment failure. Especially when trying to do like more modern connections like Bluetooth and things like that. That's what a lot of these sound like. Turntable does not work. Receive replacement. Replacement recalled. Bluetooth was it both replacement upgrade models? 6 seconds slower. Model blah 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 blah. Features record player. Fortunately, turntable defective. Cannot play records without skipping. So these are definitely like aesthetics first before quality of play. Shipping probably hurts them too. Yeah, probably. The shipping. It's built more so for aesthetics. And I can definitely see that because these look really visually appealing, right? These are very visually aesthetic and appealing to me. I like these. They look really pretty, but I get the feeling that it's built with that functionality first before the quality of the equipment. Which is disappointing. Can we look at Audio Technica? Hold on, let's look at Audio Technica. Is there like a mid... Oh, wait, you guys can't see what I'm reacting to. Look at it's knucking floating. Holy cow. The modern 1001s are, when turntables were the equivalent of $1,000, they were made and handled a lot more nicely. And the modern 1001s are. Yeah. Oh, she found the burger? Is this... What do you mean? Is this called a burger? Return of an icon. 40 years after its original release, the Sound Burger makes a welcome return. But it's remained a fan favorite since the 1980s, thanks to its nostalgic design, quirky advertising campaigns, and unique listening experience. What is this? It looks like it's floating. It does look like it's floating. Is this... Oh my god, is this only $200? This... Oh my god, what the frick is that? Wait! It's transport... Wait... You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round. Wait, hold on. Wait. This is portable. Hold on. Show me what this is.
In 3, vinyls are in danger of not being played. We need help from the 80s.
From the 80s.
Soundburger.
No, Soundburger.
Black. White. Yellow.
Oh my god.
Save the vinyls.
I really hope she wouldn't find it. Why? It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Does it not look kind of cool? We love the burger in this household. Oh my god, that does look kind of cool. Okay, I'll move along, because I assume this is heavily very much a gimmick item, right? It looks cool as heck. It looks cool as heck. And if I had a spare $200, man, this is hilarious. But I'm assuming it's mainly, what do you call it? Gimmick. Yeah, it was always a gimmick. It's a cool gimmick, though. Let me admit that. It's so 80s. It is so 80s. They have a 70 and a 70. I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference between, like, the 70. Like, if you show me explore every level turntable. Yes, I'm new to vinyl. Please explore every level. Are you going to explain to me what level is what? All. Show me all. No, you can't. You can't tell me new to vinyl and then say, just show you all the product. I'm not going to understand what any of this is. Wait, is this all your options? You only have 7 options? 70, a 60, and a 60? I don't know what all this other stuff is. I don't know the difference between the LP, 60, XBT, USB. Am I gonna have to compare? Okay, how do I look at the compare list? Comparison list. Okay, so the middle one is the cheapest one. Belt drive fully automatic. Less wow and flutter, less than 25.25. Output level, preamp phono. The other one's also a preamp. But the most expensive one does not have an output level. The most expensive one does have a USB function. And they all equal the same weight. The USB has no accessories included. But the other ones have the dust cover, felt matte platter. This is like a really terrible comparison. Because it, like, huh? You're not really explaining to me why the most expensive option that has the USB is worth more, other than the USB function. But you're showing me that it doesn't come with any accessories, and it doesn't have any stats for the output level. Are you planning to go heavy into records, Beko? I don't know. I don't know. My brain was like, listen, if it's gonna cost me more than $100, then I'd want it to be a good quality record player that will last me, and I know I don't want a suitcase. My standards are this. I don't want a suitcase, because I'd be scared of it clamping down on the record and breaking it in half. Plus, the audio quality would be kind of crunchy and not worth, like, I want to appreciate, I want to listen to the vinyl, like, the best that I possibly can within a reasonable budget of not being like a super audiophile that will drop $1,000, right? In which case, I assumed, because I'm not going for the cheapo suitcases, the price range would be at least $100. And if I'm going to spend at least $100, I'd like it to be kind of good quality, okay level. and I'd like to understand what I'm getting into. The best bang for my buck. But I am not willing to spend more than $500 on this. 100 to 200 seems feasible. 300 is a bit of a stretch, is my internal feelings about this. Right? So whatever I can get between $100 to $200, with 300 being the extreme stretch, and still have good quality being. But with that said, a lot of the Vitrolas were around the 100 ranges, and those were kind of like more aesthetics than quality. So maybe I have unrealistic expectations, and I haven't realized that yet. I haven't realized whether my expectations are unrealistic yet, because I don't understand what I'm looking at yet at the moment. Right now, the biggest ones are the ones that I've opened up here on Amazon, which is this 120, which is that 350. But that video also recommended the 60, which is 219, which isn't terrible. It has a speaker bundle, but it's Bluetooth. And then the Sony one is also okay. Question mark. I need to do more research on these products. And then whatever this was from that one video. Because I think, what was the ratings on this? This one had a 9% rating. 9%. This also is not available for purchase. So let me actually get rid of this one. Okay. So we have the Sony PS310 BT. For 250. I guess that's the price range that I actually am looking at. The 250-ish range, huh? Based off of some of these things that I'm looking at. It's because the Miffy will close. I was half hoping I could find one here from Victrola, but I'm of the mindset that I'm just gonna get something that's more aesthetic than quality. Even though these were the old speaker box, talking box. This brand is ancient, right? This brand is ancient and was probably the first vinyl record players. But I get the feeling that unless I'm shilling out $500, that I'm not going to get the quality product that I'm hoping for. So I'm going to close this window. Let me double check again. If I were going by the 250... Yeah, because it literally, all of these other ones are like $200 and below, and they're all aesthetics first, and then it's just like, it makes a big jump to like $400, $500. Price ascending. So like 100, 150, so like we have the 200, right? We have 200. Which is like 1, 2, 3 options, and then it jumps to 400. So I get the feeling that I'm probably not going to get the quality that I'm looking for unless it jumps up to 400 with this brand. Premier T1 turntable system. This one's actually on sale though. This one originally was 400, but it's on sale for $250. Was Premier T1, so it was 400. Is there a video for this? It does look sleek. $3 ago. What? How old are some of these products? 2 years ago. Built-in player review. Tone adjustment. Turntable. This is completely different. That's completely different. Did I just see a heart-shaped record player? Never mind. I didn't see a heart-shaped record player. Budget, but not cheapo. Yeah. Find a good budget one first to see if you like it. I mean, I kind of want to have one because I already have like a fair amount of record players now. I say fair amount. 5 is a lot to me. I have 5 record players and I'd like to hear what they sound like. Okay, I guess this is the only one that I get to listen to
now
for review reference on it. Oh.
Music system.
Does this look the same? Is this the same?
Record. So
V1.
How well it sounds.
The same.
That's
a T1.
We've had with it is the manual.
We're looking at the wrong product. T1. Just doesn't even look like the right product. T1. Immerse yourself. Hi-Fi Bliss. 1 year ago. Okay. T1, right? T1. T1. Yeah, T1. Okay.
Step into a world where vintage meets modern with the Victrola Premier T1 turntable system. This standalone record-playing marvel combines the best of both analog.
The fact that there's like no actual review videos does not bode well for this product. Hi.
I thought I would do the intro like this today, which I haven't done in a while, just to give some scale and scope.
Let's skip ahead.
This box.
It is a very big box,
this
isn't it?
A massive. Stuff cleared out of the way, and we will look at the piece de resistance. From what I can tell,
it's kind of big.
I love this new logo. I think that is cool
logo.
Because it accounts for the heritage of the brand, but it also.
What is
They're
this?
assuming you're not going to want to change the cartridge.
What the
but
frick
if you
is that?
did want to change it, you would be able to do so. This one, also I don't see any alignment slots. So you use a Phillips, it looks like, to remove the 2 screws on the top there. And it's pretty well fixed in the same position. So making those finite controls would be difficult. So I think that that's not great. I mean, it's probably fine. I'm sure this thing sounds fantastic. Cartridge looks cool. It doesn't look... From a distance, it kind of looked like an Ortofon 2M body, but looking at it, turntables.
Are you 50 or older? You already know the importance of shingles protection.
The record going on it, we'll really find out what it sounds like.
Yes.
Also in here is a silicone.
Yes.
Slip mat. Rubber mat. Silicone,
Yes.
not rubber. Well, silicone is a kind of rubber. Very tacky. Especially on the bottom side. This is a very tacky. This is a little bit more smooth. That's cool. I like that. That's just got a great look. So far, aesthetically, it's a beautiful turntable. Look at that.
Getting old people ads.
Black on black.
Dude,
on
I got
black.
a lot of
of
ads.
matte surfaces. Beautiful. Let's see, what does this little warning thing say? It says, remove white needle guard before use. You may laugh, but a lot of people get stuck on stuff like that. Mini disc player, optical CD player.
Is that actually a record player?
Auxiliary input. Cool.
Vinyl.
And vinyl. Okay. And that starts the platter spinning. So let's go ahead and see how accurate this sucker spins. Okay. So
How
looking
accurate?
at 33 RPM.
Whoa! What is this thing? That's not a record player.
But I would say not enough that it would be audibly noticeable.
What is that?
Like a lot of people commented on the Revolution Go video where it was a tad bit fast. I would rather this be a little bit faster because once you get, needle drag figured in, the weight of the record, etc., that will slow it down a little bit. But this one is a tad bit slow to begin with. Let's flip it to 45. 45 looks closer, also a bit slow.
What are we supposed to be looking at? What is he measuring?
Okay, not perfect, but doable. Okay, let's go ahead and test the tracking force. This will be rather interesting of the VC190
Man, this is all over my head.
cartridge system.
I think I'm in over my head.
Okay, so it's basically
Again.
3 grams, which is almost 3 grams. That is totally fine. I mean, that is not going to do any damage whatsoever. That is a nice light tracking cartridge. However, I just read something interesting in the manual. Something very interesting. It appears as though when you need to replace the stylus, which is diamond, assumedly, because it's rated for 1,000 hours of use, you have to replace the entire cartridge. So you can't replace just the needle. You can't replace just the stylus. That's why they give you another whole cartridge. That's weird. That's very weird. And I don't know what one costs, and that will be the determining factor. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think?
Play a record.
Okay, so there is very minimal platter wobble. It is almost dead on. We're using the Enoch Light record again. It is a quad record. Somebody identified that. It just sounds so rich and so good. I'm excited to hear the subwoofer's on. It's paired via Bluetooth to this device. There's a lot of Bluetooth going on. You got Bluetooth coming in and out of here if you want. You got Bluetooth between these two devices. So let's give this thing a listen. I am super excited. I'm going to switch to the front-facing stereo mics. As you can see, you're up close to it. So if there's any stereo separation, you should be able to hear that. Let's just drop our needle. Let's pick right there. Why not? So switching to the external mic, and let's give it a listen. Moment of truth. I want to be floored. Come on, Victrola. Let's do this thing.
Whoa! Jesus! That's what you choose to listen to first? It's kind of hard to listen to digitally, like whatever he's probably blaring it really loudly that the microphone on whatever camera or whatever thing he's using is not picking it up very well. So I digress. Better than you, who would have pans clanging on it the first time you got it? No. What is this one? Oh, this is the House of Myrrh. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of that one. Okay. Is this one actually good? This is literally how I do a lot of my research. Underrated. Ooh, that's promising. Wow. Turntable worth buying? Quick. Oh, this is under a minute. This is an under a minute.
My wife was murdered.
Your wife was murdered. I'm sorry to hear that.
Bluetooth turntable about 3 years ago, and while I absolutely love it, there is definitely one really important thing I wish I knew before getting it. First off, the sound quality from this turntable is fantastic. It makes music sound extremely rich and detailed. To be honest, it's pretty amazing hearing the difference between this turntable and the music off my phone. It's also incredibly simple to use, either manually where you lift and place the needle on the record, or automatically where you just press the start button and let the turntable do everything for you. But the best part about this turntable is that it can be connected to Bluetooth speakers. This has made it so convenient to pair with speakers around my house and play my favorite vinyl records. However, the one thing to know is that you have to be very gentle when using the turntable in manual mode because the needle is very delicate. Now, this isn't a major issue, but it's something to be aware of, especially if you're new to using vinyl turntables. Overall, though, this has made listening to music in my house so much more fun. It's great being able to put on a record and listen to it on any Bluetooth speaker in my house. So if you're looking for a great value when it comes to turntables...
Okay, wait. But the question is, can this be connected to actual auxiliary speakers? Wireless speaker, Bluetooth, included dual RCA output cable. I'm assuming that's the one you guys said. Yes, yes. Actual speakers compatible with Apex codec. Anti-resonance die-cast aluminum platter. Hi, Kofi! How are you? You have Beko blocking it to cover all the raunchy record grooves. A good record player should not have any feedback or distortion from the speakers. This is just stuff you remember from your father. Okay. Underrated. Unboxing vinyl review. The thing that I really appreciate about the Audio Technica is that there's a ton of reviews, right? The fact that it's on a ton of reviews is a positive for me, because it means it's like really accessible and people are actually trying it. What to know before you buy? Let me see. This is a short one. No! RCA is the analog audio. Okay, so it is capable of the analog audio. So that's a good start. Let's go.
Audio Technica's LP60X is a powerful entry-level turntable, and I want to start this by telling you there is absolutely nothing wrong with taking this route. Then I'll explain to you why I felt compelled to tell you this. But there is absolutely some things you should know before you buy one, so let's discuss it a bit. It's a fully automatic belt drive turntable where gram force for weight and anti-skating is determined at the factory before making it to you. This also means you cannot end-user adjust this, short of disassembly and a fair bit of know-how. Construction does feel cheesy with creaky plastic design, but when left alone, it's otherwise fairly sharp and clean looking. It comes with a plastic adapter for older 45s to place over the spindle in the middle, and an Audio Technica fabric poly blend anti-slip mat. The included RCA to 3.5mm is grounded on the 3.5mm side, which is important for going phono. As you may notice, there's no external for ground line on the back. On the far front left is the 3345 toggle for speeds, and to the far right is the start, stop, and the tone arm up, down, adjust. I think about it like a pause, or to select your song, you can lift it up and go find the song you're looking for. As well as on the top front right is a toggle to let the device know if you are playing a 12-inch LP or a 7-inch EP. The tone arm has a pre-equipped ATN 3600L cartridge. The cartridge cannot be changed to, let's say, a Grado or an Ortophone cart. At least, again, not without a little bit of...
Is that a good or bad thing? Not being able to change the cartridge to whatever he said. Is that a good or bad thing?
The cartridge cannot be changed to, let's say, a Grado or an Ortophone cart.
What's a Grado? Is that okay?
At least, again, not without a little bit of unintended DIY work that would require dismantling and recalibrating. But the stylus and needle within the family of the ATN 36...
Officially, Audio Technica doesn't say. What is this? What is this diagram? What are you showing? What is the difference between these? What does this mean? Probably fine unless you get really into it. Okay.
600L can be upgraded with other similar ones that Audio Technica has designed for the cartridge. The turntable utilizes a toggle mechanism instead of an auto timer, which is fantastic. Say you want to listen to the last song on one of your LPs. Once it finishes, it returns the tone arm and stops, instead of spinning on for another 18 minutes waiting on a timer to tell it to stop. It's a perfect match for some active bookshelf speakers, and the preamp does a pretty great job. But flipping the phono bypass toggle on the back and setting it to phono gives you the opportunity to experience a little more high-fidelity love to a capable phono device, skipping the built-in preamp altogether. We'll stop here real quick, and I'll let you listen to it over the preamp, playing through some active speakers. These are Vestas SRO2 active speakers. It'll be a song called Call You by an artist named Liquid, and then we'll play it over phono on my Sony receiver over Star Favorite speakers, just so that you can at least hear it and get an idea.
I don't wanna call you.
And that's as much as I will play, because I think it could be copy. And then let's go to the other one. This one is... So this is passive. Keep going. And I don't remember what this one is. It does feel different.
Pokey rubber grips. So while talking about it a little bit there, I know I covered some of the downs, but let me make it more plain here. This turntable is a termination point out of the box. It's made to work as it is, without tinkering, without major upgrading, without fine adjustments, and it does well. It's a great turntable if all you want is something that's good, safe, and you won't have the desire to change in the near future. This has its place, and it knows what its place is, and it is a joy to own, but it will let you down if you expect to be able to upgrade it easily by yourself. After using it for a while, you will find yourself very spoiled by how delightfully enjoyable affordable it is to have a fully automatic turntable. So let me explain a little bit too about what I was talking about earlier. If people make you feel bad about getting something like this, don't worry about it, because this is a very polarized community. I've come to learn from reading and watching things from time to time, and it's frustrating in a way. There are people that'll tell you that if you're not getting the Riga Planar 3 with an Ortophone Black, then you just don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's people that own Lin Climax turntables with the Ecos tone arm and the ecstatic moving coil cartridge, and they're going to look at people with the Riga Planar 3 and be like, yours is just a toy. So it doesn't matter where you are in the market, and don't worry about what anybody else will say. It's a fun to use, really
that hard disc. Yours is just a toy.
Nice, pretty sweet, but non-upgradable turntable. As one last note, if you're looking for something that's good to start out on, that you're not going to spend a ton of money on, and you want to be able to have something that you can upgrade, but you're going to make the trade-off of not having fully automatic turntable, I would point you towards looking at Fluence. Fluence really does have some great price things at a pretty good range, and they offer a little bit more than U-Turn does, in my opinion anyways. Anyways, I hope that was...
Fluence, that's a new name. Hold on. Do you have post of a Fluence? Fluence? Do you guys know anything about Fluence? Oh, this is not turntables. Hi, Kankaniki. How do you do? This is... Wait. Am I confused? Why is the one that I'm looking at $219, but the one that he listed was $150? LP60X. LP60X BT. What does my BT stand for? Is that the Bluetooth? That might be the Bluetooth. I'm paying extra. I'm paying extra $50 for the Bluetooth. Okay. I'm doing great. You just woke up. You remember from your father, Grados makes excellent cartridges. Very expensive. Oh, very expensive. Hi, Mommy Goth Girl. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level, I go stronger. Thank you. Okay. This one is the actual one that we're looking for. 60XBT.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Mark from Sound Matters. We are reviewing turntables again here today on the channel. It's the Audio Technica LP60XBT. So this is the Bluetooth-enabled version of their entry-level automatic turntable. Let's get straight into the review.
Let's go!
Audio-Technica have a really good reputation for building affordable but great sounding turntables, two of which I've reviewed on this channel very recently. There's
fast forward.
Being a fully automatic turntable, the LP60 handles all of the hard work for you. It's essentially almost as easy as using a CD player. Everything happens automatically from start to finish. This includes the raising and lowering of the tone arm. So all you have to do is place the disc on the platter and select the correct disc size, either between 12-inch or 7-inch. There is no 10-inch option, but you can still play.
How common is 10-inch options? Is that going to be a problem for me?
These discs by operating the turntable semi-automatically. More on this later. For those of you who are new to record players, the LP60 is about as easy as it gets really to set up. There's nothing you have to do in terms of some turntables will make you balance the tone arm, set the counterweight and all this, that and the other. You don't need to do that with this. This is all preset at the factory. So all you really need to do is get the aluminium platter, place it onto the spindle, and then make sure that the drive belt, this is building something to a cost. So while this is a fully automatic design, you can still operate it manually if needs be. So remember when I mentioned the lack of support for 10-inch records? Well, there is a way around this. You can use the X button. When you move the tone arm over towards the record, the platter will start
that record is smaller.
Cue up the stylus until you're confident that it will land in the right place, and then lower the tone arm again using the same button you used to raise it. So as you can see, this will enable you to play those 10-inch records. Whatever you do, don't start the turntable with a 10-inch record on the platter and press start with yourself in 12-inch mode, because this will basically destroy your stylus as it will land on the felt Platamat. On that note, though, I should mention that if you do happen to make a really bad mistake and damage your stylus in any way, you can buy a replacement really cheaply. You can get them for around about the $20 mark. There's also a stylus upgrade costing around about $40, where you can upgrade from the stock conical stylus to an elliptical stylus, which will give you a little bit more detail in your sound. The sound quality of the LP60 definitely exceeds expectations given the underwhelming aesthetics and build.
Yeah.
For $199, it's a very capable performer. The built-in phono preamp seems to be the weakest link here, as I experienced a detectable uplift in dynamics, detail and space when using an external phono preamp. As with all built-in phono stages...
Is it going to be amazing listening to vinyl records? Is it going to be amazing? Is it going to be like...
It's really just a convenience that gives you the plug-and-play solution.
Is it
you
going to
can
be
always
amazing?
upgrade to an external phono preamp at a later date. Generally though, considering the price and the type of person that this turntable is aimed at, I can't see how anyone could argue with how solid this unit sounds. If I were a new record collector, I would be entirely happy with the sound of the LP60. Equally, if I was the type of music fan who simply wanted an affordable way to add vinyl playback to my, say, living room situation in terms of the listening environment, then the LP60 is definitely favourable to the likes of very cheap suitcase record players from brands like Crosley or Victrola.
Oh, calling out the Victrola!
So what's the bottom line then on the LP60? Well, it might lack the beauty and finesse of more expensive models, but for the casual listener or newcomer on a budget, it offers an extremely capable sound and plenty of modern plug-and-play convenience. If you enjoy the automatic experience and don't want the hassle of a manual turntable, then it's also worth considering Audio-Technica's LP3 XBT, which I've also reviewed on this channel. I'll put a link in the top corner now and in the description so you can check out that review as well for yourself. This turntable offers a much higher quality experience that will last you longer before you get that itch to upgrade. So if you can manage to stretch that extra $100 cost for the LP3 XBT, I think you'll thank yourself in the long term. Now, what hi-fi gave...
He recommends this other one. This one right here. What does he call this one? Please tell me you link the one that you actually recommend. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says. If you have spare monies...
And it's also worth considering Audio-Technica's LP3 XBT.
So, hold on. Turntables.
Ads are dropping in 2 minutes.
XB... Can I look at all of them? Can you show me all of them? Can you... I don't know how to navigate. I need you to show me just everything. Turntable. Yes, just show me all the turntables. Okay. So this one is the one he recommends. Damn, $350? So for an extra $100. Okay, hold on, let me
which I've also reviewed on this channel. I'll put a link in the top corner now and in the description so you can check out that review as well for yourself. This turntable offers a much higher quality experience that will last you longer before you get that itch to upgrade. So if you can manage to stretch that extra $100 cost for the LP3 XBT, I think you'll thank yourself in the long term. Now, what hi-fi gave this...
What's the difference between the 3 and the 120 though? Because that makes them the same price. Wait, the 120 on their official website is actually $400. On Amazon, wait. On Amazon, that 120 is $350. On the website, the 350 is the 3, and the 120 is the $440. it's like $100 cheaper on Amazon. Wait, he recommends the expensive one, of course. Of course he recommends the expensive one. The 120. So what I'm understanding is it's either we either go for the 60 or the 120. We don't bother with the 3. The manufacturer won't price to compete with their resellers. Yeah. So that's what I'm understanding. It's either we go for the entry level, the 60, or we go for the 120 because the 3, the step up, so the 1 step up, it equals the same. It equals the same as the 1 step up. Direct from manufacturer is always more pricey. Too bad it don't come in purple. I know. Too bad it doesn't come in purple. Okay, that's probably enough research that I have.
ABS are running for 180 seconds.
That's probably all the amount of research that I have in me right now. Let me actually copy and paste these to myself. Copy and paste these links to myself. So the 60 and the 120 is what we're looking at. Oh my god, why is that link so ginormous? Can I change what this link looks like? This is the 60. This is the one with the Bluetooth, and this one's also the one with the Bluetooth. This is the... give me... copy the link. Give me a smaller link, because I like smaller link. And then... you give me a smaller link. There you go. The LP3 is belt driven, some automatic features. The LP120 is direct drive, manual and more adjustable settings. Basically, more finesse and customizability. Basically. So it basically just boils down to, am I willing to spend that extra 100? That we'll have to ponder about that. That could be something on the wish list. That could be something on the wish list. Slap that on the throat. I can't ask you to help fund that, because that's a luxury item. I don't need to have a vinyl record. That's a luxury item. I can't ask that on Throne. The LP120 has a bit nicer cartridge too, you think? I imagine. It's the most expensive. It's not most expensive, but it's the step up. It's like 2 levels up from the entry level one. So I imagine it definitely has a lot of really good features. Find every penny and you'll easily get that extra $100. I know. I need to just, you know, figure out. It's something to look into. I like being a little bit more informed and understanding a little bit more. I still don't understand too much, but I actually am very grateful that you guys understand it a lot more than me. And we're explaining some things that I was a little bit confused about. And it's going to be a slow process of me trying to learn and understand what I'm looking into, because I don't like buying anything that I don't understand. Which means I'm going to have to consistently do a lot of research to understand what I'm looking at, so that I know that I'm getting a good deal or not. It's all about trying to get a good deal, right? I need to understand what I'm getting in order to know that I'm getting a good deal. Let's go ahead. Let's go and toss you guys to pudding.
It's exhausting.
He's playing Honkai. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so hungry. Gah. Let's go. Trying to learn surgery for switches and now looking into a whole record rabbit hole, you're really trying to hurt yourself. I love learning things. That's kind of just me. I'm a massively, like, curious person, much to my demise, right? Curiosity kills the cat. So, like, that's just really me. I really love learning a lot of different things. I don't know. There's so many things that life has to offer, and I just want to know it all. I want to know and experience it safely. All the safe things, you know? All the fun and exhilarating things, because I'm totally not a what do you call it? A thrill seeker? Adrenaline junkie? I say as I want to go skydiving and things like that, rock climbing, bungee off of a bridge. But in such a short amount of time, you have a lot on your platter. That does remind me, though, in terms of the controller replacements, I did ask Rianari because I remember that Rianari does build a lot of computers, so he is used to, like, handling motherboards and things like that. I asked him about swapping shells, and he said that he would be inclined. 10 seconds. I'll see you guys next time. So there's promise. Maybe I could swap my shells. Goodbye!